Greetings fellow Decepticons, Soundblaster1987 here with another Kamen Rider roleplay weapon review. Today I'll be looking at the Kamen Rider Ghost DX Gun Saber with the Musashi Eyecon, as you can see. Now, in advance of this review I'm going to set up both a headphone warning for the volume of the electronics and also a fictional firearms warning because this thing turns into a gun as well as multiple bladed weapons. So, this is just a toy and should not be confused for a real gun of any sort, nor a real sword for that matter. So, without further ado, before I get on to the multiple functions of the Gun Saber, let's see what the Musashi Eyecon will do in the Ghost Driver, shall we? Since I've got it with me from my previous video. Attention! Then 4 lever pulls for the, Omadama Optic Orb Attack and 1 for the Omega Drive Rider Kick. So, with that out of the way, time to demonstrate the actual Gun Saber. So, on-off switch on the back, fair warning, it's loud. So, for the main blade mode, there are multiple slashing sound effects. Then, you can also use the magnet in the Ghost Driver to scan in the Gun Saber for a finishing attack. There are 4 modes the Gun Saber can perform out of the box, and 3 more that you can use in combination with the Ghost gadget animals, which I'll review separately. So I'll cover the main 4 forms of the Gun Saber out of the box for today and move on from there. So, the current blade mode is the one normally used by Ore Damashi, although he does also use it in Musashi form once in a while. So, without further ado, Omega Break is the finisher attack used for the Gun Saber in its large sword form. Then, to turn it into the next form, hold down this spring motor button on the back piece here, and split off this second piece here. Then this will unfold into a second smaller blade, creating a dual wielding form, which is normally used by Musashi. Then you can also use the magnet in the Ghost Driver for this finisher as well. Then, for the third form, the double-bladed polearm weapon mode, what you want to do next is press in these buttons here to release the docking clamp that keeps it in blade mode. Then fold this back in on itself and connect it to the opposite end of the Gun Saber like so. And now you're in the polearm or Naginata mode normally used by Benkei Damashi form. which also combines with a spider lantern to form its hammer form, which I'll show off later. This is basically like the Kamen Rider equivalent of Darth Maul's lightsaber in this form. So, without further ado, the next Ghost Driver Contact finisher attack. As with the previous Ghost Driver review, I'm muffling the speaker a little bit to dull the excessive noise of this thing's multiple sound effects. So, for the final form, the gun mode, use this button to disconnect the second blade, like so. Then, pressing the rear I button, like so, to rotate the handle down, and reattach the blade not this way, but in fact this way, to activate gun mode used by the Edison Damashi form, and sometimes by Orei Damashi as well. So, as you can see, all of the lights from this weapon come from this side of the blade. And the lights in this mode are all yellow because of the Edison Damashi form using this weapon as an electrical attack most of the time. So, for the final finisher, and that more or less concludes my review of the Gun Saber. As I said, there are 3 other modes, but I need the Condor Phone, Spider Lantern and Back Clock to access those, which I don't currently have to hand. I own them, but I've not got them with me right now. So, with that said, I have been Sandblaster1987, thanks again for watching. My next review will be the Condor Phone from Kamen Rider Ghost, but until then, my next video altogether will be my January vlog about the top 10 most powerful champions in the Marvel Contest of Champions mobile game. The links for my current level of research anyway. Till then, till all are one.